CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Erik El Terrible Morales. They don't come any tougher than this guy. Fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. The first Mexican-born boxer in history to win world titles in 4 different weight classes. Amir.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the renowned 4 division.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
I'm so giddy, so excited.
Right. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Just missing with the uppercut. They exchange punches. Can't land that jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Both men step back for just a moment. Couldn't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Morales in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. So much firepower here. He threw a punch and just got... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Morales in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
But it'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Doing the gaps will appear. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on
You're way...
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Well done with that counter shot. They miss with the jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This is a high-octane battle. Throws the jab, but does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Big swing and a miss with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Morales in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused.
Back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Smart. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
I want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up.
Yes, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well done with that counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that left hook. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting.
Love that.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Good defense with that left jab. Just missing with the uppercut. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That big hook doesn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Morales in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round. Now relax.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not...
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
The fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Stepping around. Get your mind back on the job.
Doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. The jab's working nice.
You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league.
And there's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You'd like to see more jabs. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Morales in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Smart, you were.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about this.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Get that jab back. Just box, be smart. Get your...
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.